all, welcome to my channel. I'm Matt. This is Matt's Mods. Now, unfortunately, Titanic wasn't in the shops today, so normally when I'd be giving you issue 9 of the Titanic, I can't do it because it's not being released in the shops until tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be Titanic, and today, as promised, we are going to work on issue 34 of the Bismarck. Yes, I'm bringing the Bismarck back. It's a difficult one with the Bismarck because of the detail. I find it very hard to build, and as so in the past we've had problems, and yeah, and it's not much to say on that. But I need to get over the initial sort of fear of doing the Bismarck, so that's why I've decided to just come on, let's get this done. So we're going to do issue 34 of the Bismarck, and unfortunately, issue 34 of the Bismarck is quite a hefty issue to do of the Bismarck. So I might have to stop the camera, start the cameras again, just to kind of have a bit of a rest from it, because there is a lot to do, and a lot of tiny details as well. So I'd say I'm looking forward to this, but yeah, I'm anxious about this. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let's get started. Now, there is a lot of parts on this, so I do have my parts tray out. But the first thing it's asking us to do is we need to put some like lockers onto this part here. So I'm going to need my trusty glue, a cocktail stick, and a thing just to put the glue onto, I suppose. Now, I've already taken everything off the screw and everything off the photo etch that we need for this issue. So hopefully we shouldn't have too many problems. I think one of the things is being prepared for this build. Okay. I've also got tweezers on standby as well. I've got a piece here that don't want to come out. Come on. Okay. So I'm going to start with this side first of all. I'll grab a bit of glue. Okay, done that. And now we need to install these lockers. They are very small, so I might just get some tweezers. It's not the smallest part we have to deal with today, unfortunately. Try and place that in there. Right, that's one in. I mean, it has been a while since I did Bismarck, so I have learnt some techniques of overcoming very small detail. Hopefully they're going to instead make good today. Oh. Okay, I'm going to use a different method. This is just a pick-up stick with a bit of blue tack on the end. And if we need to do it like that, we need to do it like that. Okay, so I'll get the final one. Oh no, that don't want to go on, does it? Right. No, that one. It's alright when these things work for you. And that's that piece just on there, and then we just need to repeat them stages on the other side. Oh, one's dropped out. Typical. Might just refresh the glue on that one, just in case it case it's dried up. Oh gosh, that's in the wrong way around. That's all three of them in place. Just like that. And then we'll do the other side. Right, because of that gluing issue, just do one at a time. And yeah. I don't know if these are doors or lockers or something like that, but I honestly think they look like lockers. I could be wrong. Okay, so that's the first one in. And we'll just get the other two in. Just making sure I've got enough glue on here. It's a very good method this way, but I don't know if blue tack goes more or less dies on it. There we go, that's another one on. Now we'll go for the last one. Saying that though, there's a lot more to do on this. Okay, right, so that's stages 1 and 2 done. Next what we need is this detail here and these details here. I'm going to have to get some more glue out because I've gone through most of my glue already. Okay, and we want to be putting these onto these parts here, facing sort of towards me like that. Again, using more glue. I'm actually amazed how much glue this Bismarck takes. Okay, I should be able to do this by hand. Just hold that there for a couple of seconds while I wait for the glue to dry. And then we'll do the other side. Right. So making it sure we get it in the right orientation. Hold that there for a few seconds. No. Right, a bit longer, I suppose. I thought there would have been a snugger fit than that, but no. Right. Yeah, both have come out again. Right, I'm going to put some glue directly in there just to make sure we have enough. Okay, just double check to get them on the right way around. Hold that there for a few seconds. Glue was taken. Do the same on the other side. Just make sure that they stick together perfectly, just like that. Okay. So now we've done that stage. That was 3 and 4. We're now going to be getting doing the gearbox for the radar. Okay. Right, so we need the radar bit here. And the first cog we need is this one here and a shaft. Now, what we're going to be doing, which is a little bit, is we're going to be putting this bit down into there. Okay. And then we need to put one of these pins in. The one I'm going to grab is my needle nose pliers. That came out. Oh, not very good, was it? I think I just need to push it in there a little bit more. Just try and push. Right, can't go any further. Okay, so we've done that. Next, what we need to do is we need this cog here. Again, we need a shaft for this to go on. So push that. Oh gosh. Right. Okay, so this is going to have to shaft it. Right. I said this would be fun. I said this would be fun today. But I'm determined to do this. Okay, so them teeth are now engaged. Right, so we've done that step. The next step is we need this cog here. And this is gonna go just on there like that. And next part we need is this part here. Just looking how this goes on. Right, okay, so it goes on with these bits upwards. Just like that. And then we need to screw that in with some PB 2x5mm screws. PB 2x5, so it is screws that we have the most of. Sorry, I'm just double checking that I'm doing this right. So here we go. Get them out. Well, I've never done that before. Open the bag right on its seal. Right. So PB 2x5. Making sure I get the right screwdriver. Tidy up a little bit here as well. This should lock all that in place. Make sure I get it on screwdriver correctly. Right, that's all in place. Okay, so now we've done that, we need the motor that we did in issue 33. So I grabbed that. And I'm just seeing how they've done it on here. So you want the wire to come out this end. And that is going to be screwed in with the other screws we have been given, which are these. These are very small screws. These are 1.7 times 6 millimeter. It's a bit strange that they haven't given a spare one. Let me get a spare screw, but okay. Okay, that's that on there like so. Right, so now we're moving it next to stage 3. And this is where the fun begins, I do believe. Okay, so we've got this part here. Now, this is the bit that I wasn't looking forward to, because now we're getting tiny photo etch. And this needs to go onto here. And I've just realised the label for this has just come off. Make sure that's sitting on properly. Okay, right, so some more glue. Is needed. Got 2 tiny holes on here that we need to apply the glue in. There we go. Then we need to put this part over, and then we've got some sort of tabs on it that will fit in to the holes. Just like that. Okay. Next, we need this. And this is where, yeah, you're gonna, yeah, try and do this. So, but I've got tweezers. I'm gonna put a bit there, bit there, and a bit there. I'm gonna grab my tweezers, and I'm gonna start with the smaller of these. And this tabs on a photo etch are going to fit into the tabs of that. I'm happy with that. Actually, I am more than happy with that. Then we've got the bigger piece here. So again, get some glue. Not breathing is not the word at the moment. Okay. Just going to get this bit off my cutting mat. Again, I'm holding it with my tweezers while it gets located in. Okay, now that's on. Oh. Okay. Right, so again, we've got some more detail to go on this part here. We've got some ladders to put on. These are going to go in these 4 holes here. So again, bit of glue. These are the smaller of the ladders that we've been supplied in this issue. So again, I'm just going to use my pickup tool, I think, on this one. Just to pick them up and place them on. Okay, so we've got that one on that side, and then we've got another one to do on the other side. Again, just bring the ladder across. Oh, no, I don't want it going in there. I want it going in there. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so fantastic. We've done that now. Okay, so we've got some bigger ladders here. So I've got one there. I've got one there. Now these are going to be going on to the superstructure deck. And if I just bring that over, we're just going to simply go into these just down here. So again, just need some glue. Now, I would have thought these ladders would have been easier to put in before this bit here, but obviously not. Okay. Again, I think I'm just going to use my little pickup tool just to help. This one. Not when it does that, because that doesn't help. Yeah, these, hang on, I've got one right way around here. Right, that one's gone in. Fantastic. Look at that now, that's in. I'm actually starting to enjoy this build again. Of course, I ain't going to edit any of this because I want to sort of document my journey on coming back to this build. Okay guys, that's them ladders on. So we can put that to one side now. Right, so step 4 is we need this part here. I think they should be straight, but... And we need this part here. Now, it's got like a little thing on there. That needs to be on the top when gluing this in. So, get some more glue. There we go. And we're just going to hold that there for a few seconds just while the glue goes off. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet though. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we need to get this part here. And we're placing it on there. Now, weirdly enough... yeah, that's why. So we need to place that on there, and then we need to screw that in with a 1.7 times 4mm screw. But they haven't sent us a 1.4mm screw for that section. They only sent us 2. So let me just check to see if that's right. Yeah, 1.7 times 4mm. They only sent 2. I'm just double checking the instructions. Right. Apparently these were supplied in stage 33. So I'll be back in a sec while I just go get my glue. Sorry, my screw pots. Okay, I'm back. What I've done is, I haven't done this build for a long time, so bear with me guys. Basically, in issue 33, they sent some 1.7 times 6mm screws, which I automatically thought were for the motor. But in the previous issue, they sent some 1.7 times 6mm screws. So I've corrected that now. That's got the correct ones in. So we can continue. So put this bit on. And then we will use the 1.7 times 4mm screws. Goodness me. Whoops. I'm not going to be beaten though. Okay, so we've done that now. Desk is a mess, I do apologise, but needs be. Okay, so we've got some small detail now to put on here. And when I mean small, I mean small. Okay, so the first thing we need are these here. And we need this tiny little bit here. Okay, this, it gets even smaller than that, so you know. I'm gonna put some more glue on my tray because we're gonna need it. Okay, right, so what we'll do first of all is we'll get these 3 on first. So I'll turn my cocktail stick round because it was getting a bit full of you know, dry super glue. The trouble is when you do that though is because you're using a cocktail stick that's made out of wood, the wood absorbs some of the super glue. So you have to be mindful of that. Okay, that's the first one. These bits are identical. That's another detail in place. Do the last one at the front here. Okay, so they're all there in place. Next, what I need to do, I need to get some more glue. Because we've got this part here. Oh, not doing too bad so far. One piece has come off, but I can deal with that. That's another piece in there. I'll put that other piece back on now. Mustn't be used enough glue. Right, okay, so I'm just making sure that stays on there. Right, okay, so next thing we need to do is we're adding more detail. Is we've got these. These are tiny, and I'm probably going to have to use definitely my pickup tool on this one because they are very, very small. Right, okay, I'm going to do 2 at a time, I think. Oh, good. Right, okay, here we go. I'm just trying to see which way these go around. Doesn't matter really. Help mark if you worked on the side that you need to work on. That's the first one in. Okay, that's 2 in. These actually were the one thing that I was mainly more worried about because of the size of them, but everything seems to be good so far. So, just making sure I get these in the right orientation. Fantastic. This tool is a godsend when you're working with such small detail. So I've just got to make sure I get this in where it needs to be. in and the right way around. Ah, you're not supposed to stick to me. You're supposed to stick on there. Right, a little bit more glue. Right. You're supposed to stick to the build, not on me. Ah. Ah. Just stick to the thing. 1, 2, 3, no. Come on, stick to the part, not to me. Right, they're all in. Fantastic. Okay, so I think the next bit we need to put in, yeah, is even smaller, and is this bit here. That's just going to go onto this hole here. I'm not to breathe. Come on, stay on there. I can get it in, but it just doesn't want to stay in. 2, 3, 4, 5, no. Right, just a bit more glue, even though I did put quite, you know, it's not that long since I last glued it, put glue in it. So it's either sticking or not. Okay, try again, Mark. You can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh, you. Right, okay. The last bit of tiny detail we've got to do is this bit here. And that's just going to simply sit on there. Oh, wow. Okay. That just had to happen, didn't it? Okay, that's back on. Let's attach this next bit of detail. Tell you the truth though, I'm glad I haven't even had a rest. You know, at the beginning of the video I said I might have to stop and rest. I haven't needed to stop and rest at all. Okay, so that's now done. And would you believe it? That is completed work. I have managed to do a Bismarck issue. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh. It's, yeah, it means a lot. I think I have missed a step though. I think I've got to glue this on. Fully tightened. Check the fit of the radar on the base of the radar, and then check that the screw fitted earlier C station is fully tightened. Right, okay, so we do have to put this on. Is it one of these things that'll only go one way? Yep. Okay. Thought I'd finished, but I hadn't. Oh, I don't mind. Again, I need some more glue. If I've managed to do this, I'm elated, because I stopped doing these because I couldn't. Double check that screw is tight. Yeah. Just hold that there for a few minutes. There we go. We've done it. We've done a Bismarck issue. Oh gosh, sorry guys. That's issue 34 done. Well, that's it for issue 34 of the Bismarck, guys. I'm sorry I'm not my usual bouncy self, but doing that issue, it wasn't easy, but it's something I needed to do. It's something I needed to conquer. And obviously it's been a few months since that happened, and I have been working trying to new techniques to try and help me build, and I'm just really so happy that I can finally get started on the Bismarck again. It means a lot, so I'm yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now. I did a Bismarck. Yes.